Hey guys, it's me. So sometimes you just want to sit in front of a camera and talk. And sometimes you have bad weeks, and sometimes they really go on for weeks. And this is the second week of sometimes happening to me right now. Bad. But you know what? Bad things are okay, because without the bad we wouldn't know the good. And so I'm just waiting for the good to come along. Really ready for the good to come, so hopefully that comes soon. It started with three different things happening. I think the bad things come in threes. I don't know why. It's just always kind of happened in threes for me. Like some people say it, but like it pretty much happens in threes for me. It all revolves around Herc. Who is Herc? Herc is my car, because I really like Hercules, and he's old, and he's kind of goldish, and he's like the greatest thing I've ever gotten. So he is Herc, and Herc has been through a lot this last week. Oh my god, it hurts my heart to think about it. Anyways, I was driving, and I heard something, and I was like, oh, like, you know, that's normal, whatever, like, things hit the windshield, whatever. Got home, and there was a crack in the windshield. Oh, so bad. Okay, it's really not that bad yet, anyways. It's like, I think it's a decent size. I mean, normally there's no crack on the window, so it's bad. And it upset me. Then, after that, literally the next day, just couldn't be one bad thing, it had to be more. The next day, I get to work, whatever. This guy comes in and he's like, oh, someone's lights are on. So I go out and I like check my light thing, you know, to make sure it's not on. So I go back inside. Like 5 minutes later, the guy comes back in. He's like, the lights are still on your car, like they're on. So I go back out, I like fidget with things, I try like pressing on the brake to see if that does anything. So then found out that like the brake, I don't know, the thing with the brake broke, so the brake lights stayed on the entire time. We had to like disconnect the battery. So then I had to reconnect the battery before I left to go home, and then my brake lights were on the entire time, and then when I got home I had to disconnect it so it wouldn't drain the battery. And then, oh my god, that was the other thing. Okay, I forgot for a second what was the other thing. This happened. I was going back into my car and this happened. Do you know what this is? This is my door handle. My door handle broke off my car. Like, it just came clean off. Oh, as if things just weren't bad enough, I had to break my car handle. Oh, it hurts my heart to hold this in my hand right now. It was really funny and it was really upsetting all at the same time. But, so, I broke my car door handle. Poor Herc is just falling apart now. Oh, God, it's so bad. It was just like all three things happened at once. It was bad. So now let's jump into what's currently happening. And it's not terrible, but it's something that could easily be avoided, but it's happening. And I have to deal with it. Okay, so basically this semester I'm going to be taking two different courses. I'm taking a math class and it's an independent study. It's exhibition design. So I'm basically putting together this whole exhibition of everything that happened during my study abroad. So things would be great and perfect if only I was enrolled for my independent study class. I got an email the other day like, hey Betsy, it's financial aid. You need to be enrolled half-time to get your financial aid. And I'm currently really stressed, really freaking out about it because I really need this financial aid. trying to get this solved has been one of the most annoying things I've ever had to do. So the first thing I did was I went straight to my professor. I messaged him because he's in Italy right now. But I messaged him and I was like, hey, just so you know, I need a permission number to actually sign up for my course. And he was like, well, I don't know the number, talk to your advisor. Message my advisor, hey, so I need this number to sign up for the course. Can you help me out? And she's like, well, you're gonna have to talk to this lady. So I messaged this lady, and this lady's like, oh, sorry, can't help you. You gotta talk to the architecture department because it falls under architecture. So I talked to the architecture department, and they're like, all right, you're gonna have to talk to your advisor. And don't worry, we CC'd them on this. One, they CC'd 2 people who are not my advisors. 2, I already talked to my advisor and she said she can't help me. These 2 advisors that are mine didn't message me back. And I was like, okay, well, like, I can't wait forever. The last day to ad drop is the 29th and it is the 24th today, so I got 5 days. So I messaged the registrar. Oh, that's smart, right? You talk to the registrar because they help people register for classes. They're like, oh, sorry, we can't help you. You're gonna have to talk to the architecture department. I already talked to the architecture department. Oh, I'm freaking out, guys, okay? This is stressing me out so much. So I messaged my professor again. I'm like, hey, just so you know, I talked to my advisor who told me to talk to this lady, who told me to talk to the architecture department, who told me to talk to my other advisors that aren't really my advisors, who didn't respond. So I messaged the registrar and they told me how to talk to the architecture department, and that's where I'm at right now. And he was like, alright, you need to talk to this guy in the architecture building. Okay, just so you know, I also work, so I can't just like get up and go and talk to this guy in the architecture building. So I found his email and I emailed him. Still waiting for him to respond. I decided to call, right? Because people aren't responding to my emails, so I'm just gonna call them, you know, get things results faster. I had gotten one phone number from that lady and I got another phone number from the architecture department. So first I called the number from the lady and no one answered. So then I called the architecture department, clicked on the numbers of who I needed to talk to. That person wasn't available. So then I called another number just to try. That person didn't answer. I called one more number just to try one more time, and guess what? They didn't answer again. Oh, it's only been 3 days into classes and I am so fed up right now. Oh, alright. I think I'm done. That's what's happening right now. I feel a lot better. Just like throwing everything out there. I hadn't really like freaked out about it, so that was good for me. I feel so crazy still though, like stress and just like my mind is going a million miles a minute right now. But yeah, so like I said, bad things happen and it's okay, because without the bad we wouldn't know the good. Yep, that's it. Okay, so anyways, that's what's currently happening. That's my bad things that have been happening that I just kind of wanted to share with you. If you enjoyed this video and want me to rant about things, make more rant videos about things, because I can rant about stuff. I definitely can rant about stuff. Give it a thumbs up, let me know down below. If you have stories about being in school and like this kind of thing happening to you, I want to read them, because I would like to know that like FIU is not personally attacking me, that this is just like a common thing that happened. So that's it. I will see you guys later. So quick update, I just got an email saying that I had permission to register for the class now, so I went online and I enrolled in my class. I can't believe this happened, like literally right after I finished filming this video. They were like, alright, you have permission, so we're good, guys. We're enrolled. Alright, okay, I'll go now. Bye.